Yo everybody, this is Ponchi, and today we're going to be playing another game of Dead or Alive 6. Okay, bit of story time, okay? Because I know it's weird that I'm streaming on a Wednesday when I've said for the past 2 weeks that I wasn't going to be streaming on Wednesday, but instead Monday and Tuesday. Here's what happened. I was at work, and I was looking at during my lunchtime, essentially, I was looking at a tournament that was coming up for Tampa Never Sleeps. I thought it was going to be on the 3rd, okay? This is yesterday, by the way. I thought it was going to be on the 3rd. So what happened was is that I saw that and I was like, oh, cool. So it's going to happen on Wednesday. So I'm going to join that tournament. It was Tekken 8 tournament, essentially. I wanted to join that. I thought it would be a really cool experience to be able to do that. And so what had essentially happened was I signed up for everything. I registered and all of that. And they was like, awesome. They was like, awesome. You've registered. You have 3 hours. I was like, oh, what? So they was just like, yeah, you have until 7:50 to check in and everything like that. So you're trying to figure out what happened to the stream yesterday. That's kind of what happened in a nutshell. It was a lot more complex than that. I had to cram so much tournament knowledge because this is my very first tournament for Tekken, right? This is my very first tournament. I don't know nothing about tournament, like rules, regulations, all of that stuff. So I have to like cram all of that within an hour and then focus on practicing a little bit more with it and everything like that. So it was like yesterday, the moment I got home, I just immediately started working on what I got to do in order to do this tournament and go and do all of that type of stuff. Oh my goodness, it was insanity. Only to get absolutely washed. See, for me, I made Tekken King in Tekken 8, and I was doing pretty good, but when I joined that tournament, everybody was God of Destruction, right? Everybody. So, of course, I got absolutely destroyed. I think I lost the 2 rounds that I had in the tournament and stuff like that. They was like, you could do a redemption round and all that, but I was like, nah, I'm good. So that's it for the story time. We're gonna go into ranked, but I just wanted to let you guys know the reason why I didn't stream yesterday and why I'm streaming today. So I wanted to stream during that time, but I kind of knew I was gonna be washed. I just didn't know how washed I was gonna be at the tournament and everything. But that didn't hold me back from wanting to stream. It's just I didn't know the rules around streaming, because I know that they do their own streaming, which that's what they were doing on Tampa Never Sleeps and all that. They was kind of doing their own streaming thing. So for me, I didn't know if I could stream or not, and I was afraid to ask people, because every single time I asked, they was like, here's a new player's guide and stuff like that. I was like, thanks, man, thanks. So it's like, okay. Cool, I've already read that up and down. It talks about the streaming of the thing, but it doesn't talk about if you can stream particularly. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just hold off on that. But I just thought that was a funny experience. How I accidentally joined a tournament the same day that the tournament was happening, and it's my very first tournament. Ever. Well, I wouldn't say ever. I joined a Naraka tournament before. It got washed on that, but I did a lot better on that one because I think I got a round or 2 in there. In Tekken, one thing that I realized is joining the tournaments is there's a whole nother level of pressure. Okay, the whole entire time that I was playing, all I was doing really was throwing a neutral punch. Now, I know I can do way more than that, and I have way more confidence in my abilities, but all I was doing was throwing out a neutral punch. I look like a new person, you know? But I think that's just tournament, that's just tournament pressure and all that type of stuff. And that's okay. It just shows I got to practice and learn more, To me personally, when I was in that environment, I didn't go to win. I didn't go thinking I was better than anybody. I just went just to do it, just to experience what it's like to join a tournament. And it was pretty fun, actually. I really liked it. But I hope to be able to join a Dead or Alive 6 tournament. That's kind of like one of my main goals and all that, but not right now. Right now, let's just focus on getting my character stronger for that one. Tekken, I might join a tournament here and there, but for right now, I'm just more focused on Dead or Alive. So, story time over. We're going to focus on the game.
I don't want to hurt you, but...
Behold, my Baji dance.
Fight! Get ready. Get ready. Fight! Get ready. Fight! Winner!
Yeah, pretty much what I expected.
I have no choice but to fight.
It's so nice to meet you.
Fight! Get ready. Fight! Get ready. Fight!
positive frames.
Out of my way.
It's so nice to meet you.
I don't.
Get ready. Fight! Get ready. Fight!
Let's do it.
Winner!
That was truly a beautiful dance. Thank you.
GG's on that one. Whew. I'm gonna say this, but I'm not saying this to jinx myself. It's just going into the tournament scene helped me to calm down tremendously. I think feeling the tournament scene just made me feel like ranked is just a lot lighter. It's a lot lighter, you could kind of say. I'm not saying easier. I'm not saying it's you know, it's not that, trust me. But I just feel a lot calmer. That being said, I might still get absolutely washed. I don't care though. It's all about the learning. That was a good fight though. See, the problem is that there's a lot of moves that I know for Kokoro that I'm afraid to use more than anything. Speaking of that, there is one that I want to do real quick. There was one little mind game move that I wanted to do real quick. Let me see if I can do it. I just want to see if this reaches more than anything. That probably wouldn't work against characters that have like really quick neutrals. What I wanted to do was hopefully to knock them back far enough and then use my like, this reaches really far. But maybe, yeah, it's alright. I don't know. Either way, I'll figure it out. It's my first water bottle. Goodness. I can still feel it, man. I don't know what it is. Just that tournament pressure, man, was insane.
Us! Behold, my Baji dance.
What the?
Get ready. Fight! Get ready. Fight! Winner!
Yeah, pretty much what I expected.
A little bit of lag at the beginning, but it stabilized. I want to try something else. I think it might be more of like a bait than anything, though. Hopefully it works out.
Behold, my Baji dance. I'm giving this all I got.
Get ready. Fight!
delays.
Fight!
Oh! Yes, I can get it out.
Get ready! Fight! Winner!
That was truly a beautiful dance. Thank you. I'm giving this all I got. Behold, my Baji dance.
Fight! Get ready! Fight! Get ready! Fight! Get ready! Fight!
Let's do it!
Whew. Whew.
That was truly a beautiful dance. Thank you.
You guys didn't see it, but that was crazy. It was wonky controls, delay controls, but I got through it. It was going like in and out, in and out, in and out throughout the round. It was so frustrating, but I got it. I got it. It worked out. It worked out. Whew. Deadly stuff. I gotta be honest with you guys though. I feel like that round was just completely lucky, considering the fact that, like I said, it was just delayed controls all over the place. It was not a stable round.
You are. I'm looking forward to this.
Get ready. Fight!
Oh my goodness! More delayed controls! Ah! Oh my god! It's only a few seconds. Ah! Oh my goodness, it's way worse! Oh my god, it's way worse!
Get ready. Fight!
There we go. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I know they can feel it too.
Get ready. Fight!
Oh my What the heck?
Get ready. Fight! Winner!
Yeah, pretty much what I expected.
I can't back down. It's annoying, it's wonky, but I can't back down.
So nice to meet you.
Get ready. Fight! Get ready. Fight!
Why? Why? Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Why? Oh my god. There we go.
Get ready. Fight!
Something to launch him.
Get ready. Fight!
Again, luck on that one. Luck. In and out of delayed controls, all of that. Oh my goodness. The timing was... It was like crisp at some points, but then it was just like... all over the place. Ugh. See how this goes. Oh yeah, one thing I didn't talk about is that the controls, my controller, I got a new controller now, so my special button is pretty good. Although I did put the special button on 2 buttons this time, which is RB and RT, essentially, since I can't really decipher between the two anymore, since I have such a reflex pressing RT. But then I also have a reflex pressing RB at times. I just made them both the special
Nice
button.
to meet you.
We settle this.
Fight!
Holy! There we go. Ah, they got out of it.
Get ready. Fight! Get ready. Fight!
That was good stuff right there.
I will. Fight on.
Trying to press slowly because you know my stream is gonna
Behold,
crash at any
my
moment.
Baji.
We settle this.
Get ready. Fight! Get ready. Fight! Get ready. Fight!
Oh, that was a grab.
I will. Fight on.
Press slowly. Press slowly. Gotta remember. But that was a pretty good one. I feel like that was a lot sharper Kasumi than most Kasumis that I've fought so far. Of course, I probably fought a 4 or 5 star Kasumi before, but I feel like that was one of the sharpest ones. But the thing is that I feel like I can actually keep up with that one. At first, I was kind of overwhelmed by the speed, but then I immediately started picking up on it and understanding things a little bit better, but that wasn't until like the second round. The first round, I was kind of overwhelmed a lot. But it's not too hard. One thing I realized for a lot of higher up people, I don't know if they like do this as a way to condition you, but I notice a lot of them does like a 1-2 high or mid punch and then follow it up by a low hit to the ankle. And I'm assuming the reason why they do that is because they're trying to force you to duck. I'm assuming it's either that or like something, because I feel like if I duck, then they're gonna use like a knee attack, or they're gonna use like a launcher or something to be able to launch me off the ground if I fall for those low attacks. I don't know. Which is why you don't see me falling for that when they hit me in the ankles.
Come on, let's do this! Get ready. Fight! Get ready.
doesn't use it. He just went straight into the punch. You can't bait him. You can't bait him under all circumstances. Oh my god. Oh. Goodness. Gotta press slowly, gotta press slowly.
It's so nice to meet you.
Come on, let's do this! Fight! Get up, you lazy bum!
Was hoping to push him back with that. Deadly stuff. Did that to myself. GG's.
Yeah! This is muscle!
Now that's what you call properly outplaying somebody. I'm still not used to slow moves. I'm gonna tell you right now, fighting games in general, any type, even when it came to Naraka, slower moves are my weakness, man. I tell you. I hope nobody like looks into this in the future and be like, oh, that's his weakness. Slow moves are the bane of my existence. I hate having to time those. I could time quick attacks if people are going really fast. I could do that, but it's like I don't know what it is. And he was doing the same thing, you know, trying to condition me. I mean, he did a few times, but that was only because it takes a lot harder of a hit.
My Baji dance.
Fight!
Okay.
Get ready! Fight!
I was trying to time the low. It wasn't working out.
Get ready. Fight! Get ready. Fight!
Yeah, pretty much what I expected.
In the name of Mugen.
It's so nice to meet you. Let's do it!
Get ready. Fight! Get ready. Fight! Winner!
That was truly a beautiful dance. Thank you.
Whew. Okay. Let me change the outfit. Yeah, you know what? I'll use this. My goodness. I hope to come across that 1-star Kasumi again. I need to learn. Even if I get beat, I need to learn. I gotta keep up with that speed and understand what all needs to happen with that. So far, it's been pretty good, though. Maybe I need to join tourneys more. I don't know. I might try to do that one of these days. And I'll try to stream it if I could. I don't know if they allow you just streaming like that. Whatever tournament I join, you know. But it was a pretty fun experience, even though, like I said, I got washed. Everybody was respectful. It's not like anybody was trash talking, but dude, you suck. And it's like, no. They beat me, GG's, and left. It was as simple as that. It was just like, as a matter of fact, they just like helped through the entire thing because it was like we were supposed to find like a location or something like that. Not a location, but like in tech in a lounge essentially, and all that type of stuff, and kind of like work in that sort of sense. But it was like whoever was my opponent, they tend to just like work with all of that. They got all that done. I was like, cool, awesome, great. I got a bad feeling about that one. In a few minutes, I'll probably take like a 5 to 10 minute break just to kind of cool off my mind. I think I need to start doing that more to kind of help out with, you know, doing stuff like this, and including like joining tourneys and stuff like that. Like that's esports. That's like sports stuff. So, you know, even in sports, you got to take breaks. Got to chill for a little bit. So that's what I want to do. I say that like I'm a professional or something. Do I want to? Got a bad feeling about that one too. Listen, I'm just trying to prevent like super choppy matches, super delayed controls. The one with bars makes sense. You know, if you do that one, it might not be that way, but it most likely will. But the Wi-Fi one, that's one thing that I've learned is bars and Wi-Fi. I didn't know there was a difference, but I guess there is, because that's, you know, yeah. It's been a while. I'll take what I could get.
It's so nice to meet you. Let the red rose of blood bloom forth.
Oh!
Get ready. Fight!
Oh, goodness.
Get ready. Get ready. Fight!
Ah. I can block a few of those. I'm just not. Ah, no! No! I did that to myself. Floppy keys. No!
Even the smallest of roses. It's so nice to meet you. Let the red rose of blood bloom forth. Let's do it!
Get ready. Fight!
Hell, that works.
Get ready. Fight!
No, they grabbed me.
Get ready. Fight!
Yeah. On that one.
Yay, I beat you!
I couldn't think of what to do in that corner. Again, I like that I'm losing points too. It shows I'm getting closer. Before I wasn't getting any points, which was still good considering the fact that it's like, hey, you know, that means I could go all out with this opponent and do like 50 different rounds with them, lose, but learn something experience-wise. But if you're losing points, that means you're getting close. Hey, you shouldn't be getting beat up as much. And I got a round out, so I'm happy. That's just me coping, okay? So that I don't cry in the corner. You know what I'm saying? Whew. No, just kidding. Is it them again? And their system was stable. Like, there was no issues, no delays, no nothing. They just outplayed me by a mile.
It's
I'm
so
okay
nice
with
to
that.
meet you.
Yeah!
Get ready. Fight!
Oh my goodness.
Get ready. Fight!
Blade control. Why now? Okay, it's stabilized.
Let's do this.
Let's think of a counterattack. No counterattack. All right, got it.
Get ready. Fight!
Not able to. Yeah.
Winner!
Yay, I beat you. Behold, my Baji dance. Let the red rose of blood bloom forth.
Get ready. Fight! Get ready. Fight!
Can't give up.
Winner!
Hey, I beat you.
I don't know what happened, but it was just like a brief moment that just kind of messed up my whole flow. I was kind of getting in the grind there, but it was like it just wasn't working out. That second round, it was like the moment that I hit them, everything froze for a second, and right after that was super delayed controls. But then it stabilized pretty quickly. But it was like after that, it was just a losing streak for me. So, I don't know what happened there, but I was about to get a second win off. Perfectly fine with this. I said that after this I was going to take a 5 to 10 minute break, but listen, this will be my last one, okay, until I do the 5 to 10 minute, okay. I'm addicted, guys. I want to keep fighting. I want to fight strong opponents to get stronger and understand.
My Baji dance. Let the red rose of blood bloom forth.
Fight!
I think I gotta press X for that one.
Get ready. Fight!
What? I guess that was literally just like a couple seconds of me not being able to do anything. Not in a delayed sense, not in a mechanic sense, but it was like, I guess, when... Second.
Their thorns.
I'll talk about it after the battle.
It's so nice to meet you.
Yeah, I guess not. Oh, they grabbed me from down thunder. That move is so OP'd. So what I realized is that if... Okay, let me see if I can display this in a sense. Because I've done a little bit of training with Mary Rose. Let me see. With this, or whatever. Let's do this. So, what kind of threw me off is whenever Mary Rose does this, well, not that. I keep doing that. Whenever she does that and you get hit in the back, or at least stunned in the back, I didn't know that you can't use your break hold, essentially. So that puts you in a really vulnerable position whenever she does that. Let's see. Stuff like that. And of course I'm like spamming, I'm mashing really badly, but essentially that's what I mean. Now, one thing that I'm trying to understand is how is it that some people are able to get crossed like this and still block instantly? Is there like a button specifically to recover when your back is turned to your opponent, like instantly? Because I always thought that if you get caught by this, there's no way of getting out of that. Is there a way to be able to just kind of like block that? So let me see. Wait, no. No. Dang it, I gotta switch characters. I'm so used to being Kokoro. Let me switch. Let me show you what I mean by this. So, oh wait, oh my goodness. Okay. Is there a way to just instantly like block that? Or is that just like something that it's like automatic? I don't know. It just kind of throws me off a little bit. Because it's like, if I could turn around, I would definitely do it. Is it, wait. Wait. So, wait. Oh my god. Is this true? Wait, let me see if I can time this. No, it's not. At least for that move. But I think I figured it out. I think I already figured it out what it is. Let me see, maybe... maybe if I... Yeah. So I think essentially pressing the hold button after you get turned around and your back is turned to the opponent, I think that's how you stop it. Because I was trying to figure that out because I've seen that a lot where it's like people will turn you around and then stun you. And when you get stunned, I guess it's impossible to do a break hold right there, I guess. So that's what I got to figure out. I'm trying to understand that. But either way, we're going to do a 5 to 10 minute break. I will be back. As a matter of fact, I'll change the outfit right here. There we go. I really like this outfit. This is one of my favorite outfits. All right. I'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes, guys. All right, I'm back. Cool. So we'll get started with some more matches. See how it goes from here. This has been a really good stream. I wasn't expecting it. I mean, don't get me wrong, still a lot of choppiness and delay controls, but at the end of the day, I'm doing a pretty good job.
Looks fun. Give it your all. Fight!
Oh my god, delay controls.
Get ready. Fight! Get ready. Fight! Get ready. Fight!
It was delay controls at the very beginning, but they ended up stabilizing somewhere towards the middle. But even then, it still kind of messed up my flow. It's all good, though. It's all good. I keep running into a lot of people that's kind of like all up in your face. It's weird because it's like, when I first started playing this, not a lot of people was just all up in your face like that. But it feels like a lot of people in the recent streams have been kind of like all up in your face. Just like, I know you're not going to do anything about me being all up in your face. I gotta figure out a way to counteract that. I can't do that with... It's not that I can't do it, it's just I don't think to do it with Kokoro. Mariposa is a different story though. La Mariposa, I have a few keep away moves. But for Kokoro, I can't really think of any good keep away moves. It feels like everything just kind of gets blocked. And I know that I have the 1-1 punch plus kick, right? I have that move which pretty much ducks anything that is like a mid or a high-low, I think, or high-low. If it's a mid or a high, I think it's just a high though. That you just kind of like shoulder bashed them upwards and stuff like that and kind of pushed them back in that sort of sense. But in this situation, like I said, my flow was kind of messed up. It was hard for me to be able to time everything. But I think I'll do a lot better next time. That's the reason why I don't like delayed controls, because it's all about timing, right? And it's like, you got to time things right. You got to time the right hold. You got to time your attack sometimes. Whenever the enemy is charging in, you find good points to be able to, once they get into the range and all that type of stuff, to be able to do your counterattack. So when you get delayed controls, like all of that goes out the window. Just all of it. All of it goes out the window. I'm going to take this one just in case it's that Mary Rose again. But yeah, that's what I mean by it kind of messes up my flow. For it to go out of pace like that and then go back into pace, and then you just kind of have to deal with that.
Behold, my Baji dance. Yeah! Showtime!
No.
Fight!
It's over.
Dang it. I was hoping it would land. Ah, I messed up on that one. Gotta get up and duck that up.
Behold, my Baji dance. Yeah! Showtime!
Goodness. I didn't know she had something like that. thought that wasn't gonna reach. What the?
Yay! Fought well.
Nah, that's fair. GG's on that one. Tina's a difficult character to learn, man. I've been practicing as her, labbing her essentially, and it's really hard to get past the fact that a lot of it is like highs, you know? Not highs, but a lot of the attacks she does are like throws and stuff like that. You gotta learn how to break those. But it seems like a lot of it is just kind of guaranteed, right? Like if you're on the floor, it's guaranteed to get throwed in some way, shape, form. I know that all you gotta do is just press down throw on there. So you just slam them to the ground and then you just press down throw and that just causes any problems. Like a two throw or something like that, right? Yeah, something like that. My game hasn't crashed yet. Ain't that good.
Behold, my Baji dance. Us!
What the?
Get ready. Get ready. Fight! Get ready. Fight!
goodness, took that much health out.
How is my fighting? Wanna do it again?
Oh my goodness, that was such a good fight. I didn't want to disconnect. Goodness, why did it have to crash now? That was a pretty close fight. Let's see. I hope I run into them again, man. That was frustrating. There is a strat that I want to learn, though, when it comes to this. There's another strat that I want to learn. So, when I was getting my ass beat by another Kokoro, one thing that I realized that they kept doing is they would do a random attacks. They'll go like 1 or 1-2, and then they'll press 2 hold plus kick. And then when they press 2 hold plus kick, they would press punch after that, which kind of like messes with people's flow. I saw them use that on somebody that was like way higher ranking. Dude, it messes up the whole flow of that person, man, every single time.
Behold, my Baji Den. I'll give it my all. Let's...
Good stuff. I was hoping to interrupt that. Oh! Messed up on that. Okay.
Behold, Bashi. Os.
I did that to myself, man. They know to punish that now. Oh, that didn't work. Not used to that move. I know it's an offensive hold.
How was my fighting? Want to do it again?
Deadly stuff. It's not a problem. It's just dealing with the flow of things, essentially. And just understanding that a lot of the moves are either a mid or a high hold. But then trying to figure out, like, the end of the strings. A lot of them are dealing with an offensive hold. Oh my goodness, it's hard. I gotta, like, it's hard for me to, like, vocalize and say how these battles vocalize what I'm thinking in my head right now. I'm trying to understand the different strings of Hitomi, because it seems like endless strings when it comes to Hitomi. And it feels like in those endless strings, if you try to throw out a punch or a hold or anything, that you'll just end up getting punched in the face, because it's just that offensive, just that strong of an offense, essentially. To me personally, I think for that specific player, when he was using Hitomi, he would bait out a lot of what I was doing. And of course, that's because he, like, I've faced him many times before. I feel like he knows my Kokoro pretty well. The problem I have is that for me, I gotta get used to Kokoro's stances. I feel like that's one thing that's, like, really important right now. In order for me to kind of upgrade a little bit more. And I do know, I just need to practice it more, I should say. Yeah, hold that. So, with Kokoro, one move that I feel like I haven't fully mastered yet that I really need to master is this. I just don't think to throw it out as much. Let me see. Or specifically that whole thing where she, like, does her arms like that. When she does that, I need to, like, utilize that more. I just don't do it as much. The only time that I do is, like, with the grabs. That's, like, the only time that I do it. And then I also gotta utilize the grabs as well. I gotta utilize those things a little bit more. I feel like that's what I gotta do a lot more. I gotta practice that. I gotta get that down packed. So I'm gonna do one more match, and then I'm gonna call it a day from here. Cause I gotta practice. I gotta practice those moves. When it comes to that Hitomi, I can definitely beat them. That's not a problem. If anything, I feel like they're my gatekeeping of the U rank. I honestly do. I feel like if I can beat them, I can get into U rank fairly swiftly. I just need to focus and train harder on that. That's all. Again, I still think this is a really good stream. Like I said, I didn't get absolutely dragged like the last time. Yet again, with the last one, I had nothing but like U ranking people, you know? This is kind of like... That Hitomi is kind of like my rival at this point. I've been watching a lot of Blue Lock lately. So it's like, you know, essentially... if I'm Misagi, that's like my Kaiser right now. I gotta figure out. In the past, I had another Kaiser, but I haven't seen them in a while. I have not seen them in a while. Hopefully I'm not spoiling anything for anybody. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm an anime fan. I love anime.
I don't have time to play games with you.
Fight!
Ah, I think that was a mid.
Fight!
Are you ready?
Whoa, that reached far. What the heck? That's still hitting me.
Get ready! Fight! Get ready! Fight!
That was a high kick. There we go. Oh, it's so cool. It's not a high kick. I think it's an offensive hold then, most likely.
Let's do this!
What happened to all that spirit you had a moment ago?
It's so nice to meet you.
I don't have time to play games with you.
Fight!
Ooh.
Fight! Get ready! Fight!
Oh!
What happened to all that spirit you
I
had
thought
a
I could have
moment
gotten
ago?
another round. Dang it! I was kind of hoping I would get another round. No! That's frustrating. That's frustrating. So I haven't labbed Helena like at all. So that's one area that I really need to get with as well. I've been just labbing random players and stuff, and just trying to figure out what goes, who, where, why, what buttons go where, and everything. But that takes a little bit of time, you know. There's a lot of characters, so that's what I'm trying to work with right now. I've labbed a lot of, let's see. I labbed a lot of Hanukkah, a lot of Mary Rose, since I run into them a lot. I labbed a lot of Hitomi. Tina, I did a lot of labbing for. Now, despite the fact that I've done a lot of labbing for these characters, just because of that, it's not like the reflex and I know everything that they're getting ready to do next or anything like that. That's not what I'm trying to say. It's just I understand them a lot better to be able to counter them more. You know, Kokoro is pretty good. I labbed a lot of Kokoro, a lot of La Mariposa. It's ironic, they wasn't the first ones that I labbed, which I find very funny, but it was just like, I didn't know that you could just lab your own characters as well. I didn't think I had to do that until I came across stronger versions of me, essentially my character. So, I labbed a lot of Brad Wong. I labbed a lot of him, but it's rare to come across him. Jan Lee is another character. I run into so many Jan Lees, so many of them, that I had to lab them. I felt like the next person was going to be Bayman, since I ran into a lot of Baymans as well. But I don't know. I might go whoever. Yeah, other than that, like everybody else, it's kind of like a wasteland right now of knowledge and trying to understand those things. You can say in a way you could say I kind of labbed her as well, but that was like more so in Street Fighter 6. But I know that the moves are a lot similar in Street Fighter 6 than they are in, well, it's not that they're similar, it's just that I know her moves come straight from Street Fighter 6. So in a way I know her moves, but I wouldn't necessarily say I labbed her, you know. So yeah. People that are on my radar, though, is Helena, Tina, Kasumi, let me see, and Phase 4, I would say, as well. If I'm going to be doing Kasumi, might as well learn from both of them. Pretty much all of them are on my radar, but I'm going to try to lab all of them in some way, shape, form. I want to do a stream on that, but I feel like it's a little boring. Like, I was trying to do practice streams on Thursdays and stuff like that, but it just didn't. It's a little boring to do those. I just usually do like the command training, the combo challenge, and then I try to look for moves that I can counter and stuff like that. Moves that are like quite obvious for the characters and stuff like that. So I don't know. Either way, I'll figure it out. But that is going to be the end of the stream, though. So Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys joining me on the stream. Blah blah. But yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna be doing a lot of training, a lot of focusing. I will be streaming tomorrow. Hopefully, if I don't accidentally join a tourney on the same day tomorrow, like I did yesterday. I will be streaming some more Dead or Alive 6 ranked, so bear with me. I be getting a lot of technical difficulties at times, so thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And I should have had this loaded like 2 minutes ago. So yeah, I gotta make it a reflex to just do this while I'm talking. Just don't think and just kind of like keep going. There we go. Alright. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. This is Panchi signing out. Peace out, guys.